Hi there. Welcome to DNSSEC Checker, a professional DNSSEC analyzer built specifically for Android. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how the app helps you analyze domains, validate signatures, and generate clear, professional DNSSEC reports, all from your mobile device. When you first open DNSSEC Checker, the workflow is simple. Just enter a domain, tap Run, review your results across the Visual, Analysis, and Pro tabs, and when you're ready, export or share your report. Everything you need for full DNSSEC inspection in one clean interface. Before running your first analysis, take a quick look at Settings. Here you can choose your DNS resolver, either your device's default or a public resolver like Google DNS or Cloudflare. If you're on a mobile network that blocks public DNS, no problem. Just switch back to the device resolver for accurate results. Now let's analyze a sample domain, example.com. When you tap Analyze, DNSSEC Checker performs a live DNSSEC validation chain. It gathers DS records from the parent zone, DNSKEY records from the child, validates all RRSIG signatures, checks for authenticated denials, and assembles a full trust chain of evidence. This entire process happens in seconds. The Visual tab shows your trust chain from the root down to the domain's name servers. Each zone appears as a node with a color-coded chip that indicates its status: signed, unsigned, or incomplete. It's an instant overview of the domain's DNSSEC posture. Next, the Analysis tab, available in the free version, summarizes your domain's security health. You'll see scores for integrity, cryptographic strength, coverage, operational risk, and consistency. At the top, a highlighted finding points out the most important issue to review first. For deeper technical insights, the Pro tab expands everything into collapsible cards. Each card focuses on one area of DNSSEC analysis, so you can explore as much detail as you want, or keep it simple. Let's walk through the highlights. The Domain Analysis card gives you a concise overview of the domain's overall DNSSEC status. From here, you can immediately tell whether it's fully validated, partially signed, or missing key components. In Cryptographic Keys, you'll find a complete inventory of DNSKEY and DS records. Each entry identifies whether it's a KSK or a ZSK, shows its algorithm, and flags any deprecated SHA1 usage with a clear banner. It's a quick way to evaluate algorithm strength and plan migrations before issues arise. Next, the Signature Validity section checks RRSIG coverage and expiration timelines. You'll see when each signature was created, when it expires, and whether renewals are needed soon, crucial for maintaining validation continuity. The Parent and Child Linkage card is where you confirm delegation. It matches DS records from the parent zone to the DNS keys at the child zone. If there's a mismatch or missing record, you'll spot the trust chain break instantly. In Delegation and Automation, the app detects CDS and CDNSKEY signals. These records show that the child zone is ready for automated DS updates, an indicator of a well-maintained DNSSEC setup. The Per Name Server Evidence section goes a step further. It examines each authoritative name server individually, testing eDNS support, DO-bit handling, UDP size limits, TCP fallback, and RRSIG responses. This level of analysis helps diagnose subtle inconsistencies that might affect validation reliability. When you reach negative answers, DNSSEC Checker verifies authenticated denial of existence using NSEC and NSEC3 records. It evaluates the SALT, iteration count, and opt-out settings, ensuring that NX domain and no data responses are cryptographically protected, not just assumed. In Resolver Path, you can observe how popular public resolvers, like Google and Cloudflare, behave for your domain. It displays RD, DO, CD, and AD flags, letting you see which resolvers perform full DNSSEC validation and which simply forward responses. It's a practical way to understand how your zone behaves in real-world resolver environments. Based on all these results, DNSSEC Checker creates prioritized recommendations. Each recommendation is ranked by impact, helping you focus first on actions that improve trust, signature integrity, or cryptographic resilience. When you're ready to document your findings, tap Generate Report. DNSSEC Checker builds a mobile-first HTML report that mirrors your Pro tab layout, complete with collapsible sections, trust chain visuals, and a print-ready format for professional use. The report is perfect for audits, compliance submissions, or client deliverables. As you review it, you'll notice that each section provides clear context. The executive summary shows overall health, linkage confirms delegation trust, crypto outlines algorithm strength, RRSIG explains signing status, NSEC3 covers authenticated denial, and Resolver Path gives insight into operational behavior across networks. When it's time to export, you have several options: JS Odin for automation pipelines, polished PDF files for presentation, and CSV files for data analysis. Sharing is handled securely through Android's file system, so your sensitive data remains private. If you ever experience timeouts or incomplete data from certain name servers, that's expected. Some networks block large DNS responses. The app handles these gracefully and still completes your analysis using remaining authoritative sources. And if public resolvers aren't working on your connection, switching to the device resolver will usually resolve it immediately. That's DNSSEC Checker, your mobile toolkit for analyzing, validating, and reporting DNSSEC configurations with confidence. It brings professional-grade domain integrity testing right to your Android device. Accurate, portable, and built for engineers who value precision and clarity. Thanks for watching, and remember, analyze, validate, and report, all with DNSSEC Checker.